Welcome back to the Underachievers, everybody. Happy Monday. Mikey, Adam, how are we feeling coming off an interesting Sunday night football game?
Not interesting and not feeling as good as Mikey's feeling right now.
I mean, let's just hear it for our boy Mikey Overs over there. For those who aren't aware, Mikey cashed his fuck it, he's down there somewhere parlay. 3 legs, ending with primetime Sunday night football. Mr. Keon Coleman.
Shout out, Keon, dude.
Yeah.
The jersey is on the way. Just got the email today that the jersey's on the way. It was almost $200.
And it's good to know we could get you a new shirt with that money that you just hit because we got to update that picture.
Yeah.
Just going to put that there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start the show off with shots.
I feel like I want to.
Yeah, more like
plus $11.50.
Yeah.
In the jaw. How about it?
How
about it?
And if you were watching Thursday's stream or Thursday's show, or if you follow us on social, you would have saw that parlay as well, and you could have tailed it.
Could have tailed it.
So what are you waiting for? What are you
9 times out of 10, those don't come through for me. And I just want to say, last night did feel good for about 10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes?
Yeah, because then the next wager has got to hit. I need something else.
Yeah.
What do you got for tonight?
Whoa, 10 minutes. That was nice.
Who's your touchdown score for tonight?
Travis Hunter.
We're going to get into that later in the show, but we have a lot to unpack from the weekend. We're just going to get it all off our chest. We have a 2-minute rapid-fire recap, get the juices flowing, the blood flowing. Going to talk about some key games. Going to blind quarterback taste test some quarterbacks across the read, power rank every single team, and let you know which teams are better than the Colts. And we're going to round it out with none other than a little college football that I have to get off my chest.
Yeah, also,
I'm looking forward to that.
Just want to say, Ken's outfit looks phenomenal today.
Thank you, guys.
There's a double denim, a brown double denim that she's working with here. You can't see it.
I had some serious things to do this morning on the television, so I had to strap in. All right, well, let's get into it. Adam, shall we, with a 2-minute recap or less of every single game of Week 5 of the NFL, so we can really just get back into the spirit.
Yeah.
Because the girl talked a lot of college football earlier today, so now we got to dial it.
I think just because you messed up the timer last time, we should bring up a different timer in some ways. Should we set a 2-minute? You know what? I'll set it.
Maybe you set it.
I'll set it on the phone.
Dramatic. Yes.
Yep.
The alarm would be very dramatic.
Yep.
I do look forward to this because it does refresh my brain of all the bets I lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a really, really, really bad.
But it doesn't matter because there's a new slate on Sunday.
Bang. All right. Just for the sake of social, even though it doesn't go on social, NFL Week 5, 2-minute drill. Going through every single game in 2 minutes or less. Starting the timer in 3, 2. Now I got to go to the other page. 49ers Rams, Thursday Night Football.
What the heck?
No, the 49ers are good. They're doing it with Mac Jones.
Mac Jones is good.
Devontae Adams should have had a massive game. Dolphins, Panthers.
Yes.
Gross.
Wrap it up, and put it in a box and ship it away. Vikings, Browns in London.
Dylan Gabriel, shout out.
I got burnt by the over.
You got burnt by a lot of overs. Texans, Ravens.
Cooper Rush sucks.
Oh, Cooper Crush.
Yeah, what a poor team. Ravens still favored to win the division, though. Giants, Saints.
Shout out Spencer Rattler.
Shout out let down meets comeback.
Okay, yep. Bounce back, let down. Broncos, Eagles. Kenz?
It's
a good loss. That's a good loss to have if you're an Eagles fan.
I knew it.
Huh?
I knew it.
Okay, you did know it. Cowboys, Jets. Something you also knew.
Moose shit.
Javonte Williams really good. Raiders, Colts. 40-6.
Geno Smith, I think, almost has 10 picks on the year. And we're only 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in.
Jameis Winston. That's the vibe.
Yeah, but he's not 30
season.
I now have to go on a date that I didn't want to go on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that maybe. Bucks, Seahawks.
We called that.
We did call that.
Holy Baker Mayfield.
Call that. I went back to the comments and everyone was shitting on us for that. We have plenty of time. So Titans, Cardinals. Remember, 4 teams on bye.
Titans, Cardinals.
Shout out Cam Ward's first win. Come on. But I will say they wouldn't have got that win if Amari DiMarcado doesn't fumble at the 1-yard line and has it be go to the end zone and then assaulted by Jonathan Gannon. And if Tyler Lockett didn't score a touchdown somehow by the craziest fumble of the year.
Interception into a fumble into a touchdown.
It's pretty cool.
Commanders, Chargers.
Our sweet, sweet prince.
Yeah, the sweet, sweet prince may no longer be the prince. He might be the jester.
Yeah, he might not ever become king.
Lions, Bengals. Zach Taylor, time to go. Time to go. It's been years since you've been good. Time to go.
Jamar more tackles than catches.
Patriots, Bills.
They're back, and it sucks.
Patriots are good.
They're back, and it sucks. They're back.
Holy digs.
And it just sucks.
Oh, hate that.
That is literally
that is the worst
anxiety.
Noise.
One more time.
No. It's like
when
that's literally the fuck.
When that timer goes off,
It's nightmares.
I cannot tell you how many beats my heart skips when I hear that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
I've been waking up.
I was going to ask what time you guys wake up, not to sidetrack us here.
No, I've been waking up in like a panic for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
For like the past year. Like, doesn't matter what I'm doing. The minute my alarm goes off, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like something we can unpack.
Yeah, I don't know why that's, I normally get up at like 8:30.
Wow, good for you. Like 9:30. But I've been waking up very anxious. And I don't know why. Probably has something to do with the Dolphins.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot we should be unpacking later today.
Can we go back to that Sunday Night Football game?
Yeah, let's regroup.
Because the Sunday Night Football game,
They're back.
in the future, we will be watching probably these games, the full games, because I would have loved to have been with Mikey and you, Kenz, when that bet hit, because I was driving and all I saw were text messages from you because you wrote in our group.
That was nice.
That was insane.
Insane.
The Patriots are really good.
That was nice. I did like seeing how happy Kenz was for me.
Yeah.
That's rare.
I'm a team player.
Yeah, you don't get that a lot in this world anymore.
So are you upset that I didn't send a video? Just out of curiosity.
No, I didn't expect a video out of anyone. So it was like,
Would have been fair to say yes. Would have been totally fair.
I didn't.
You were
expect the video.
so delayed in your response. I assumed you were busy like reacting in real time and videotaping.
Yeah, well, I had to videotape every red zone drive, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
So then I was like, finally, I have one. And then I opened my phone, and I was like, wow, didn't know this many people were invested.
Yeah.
It's pretty hype. Pretty
What are
hype.
your thoughts on the
We're building
Patriots
something
before
here.
we go to the other side of the ball?
They're fucking back, dude, and I'm just pissed about it.
I think the Patriots are
Just upset.
the Patriots should be right now 4-1, which is insane to think about it. If Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson doesn't have a shit ton of fumbles against the Steelers, they're 4-1 right now.
That's the thing. They had so many self-inflicted wounds that were bound to positively regress.
Yeah.
That like
Love that.
now it makes sense that they're winning games.
Drake May's a damn good fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
What's insane to me about the Patriots is that I love when a team is super competitive and they really don't have a supporting cast that you could look at and be like, they're winning because of that.
And
Yeah.
now
As
he
someone that's
found
only had that.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. Well, Diggs looks
The
unbelievable.
last 2 weeks, he found out he has Stephon Diggs,
Yeah.
and they're back, and it
And they
sucks.
squeaked in some Travion Henderson. I'm sorry it took injuries and fumbles to find him, but
Did
glad
that
he did.
hit? Did the 44?
He hit, but the James Cook receiving yards did not.
Tough. He had a bad game.
Bad game.
I will look to the other side of the ball, though.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the Bills than I am happy about the Patriots.
I mean, this is the Bills will never win a Super Bowl with this current build. And the reason I'm going to say that is very similar to what I said last week about the Ravens. Both the Bills and the Ravens were built in a flawed way, where you need a superstar, Superman-like quarterback to overcome every possible deficiency that might happen. When it comes to the Ravens, we know what they have, right? They're game changer outside of Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, but the game changer can't be on the field when they are down, or if he's on the field, you know it's going to be a running play. Now let's go to the Bills. Outside of Josh Allen, who is the fucking game changer? James Cook on the offensive side of the ball. He had 16 touchdowns last year, and he's not going to be a game changer. He is going to be a great asset, but he is not going to change the game. So who is next? Keon? It's not going to be Keon.
If Dalton Kincaid's your leading receiver, you're in trouble.
If Dalton Kincaid is your leading receiver, exactly, you're going to be in trouble. So when I look at the Buffalo Bills, you need a quarterback to overcome every possible negative thing that could happen. And we saw when a Superman-like quarterback in Cam Newton had a better season maybe than what Josh Allen did last year, he still couldn't win a Super Bowl. So it is just built in a flawed way. The offensive line isn't great. Their defense isn't that great. Like, ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's going to go up against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And none of us in this room are going to sit there and be like, you know what, it's going to be Josh Allen this year. We just keep doing the same fucking thing year in and year out. We have voter fatigue. We look at the AFC and we say, okay, it's not going to be the Chiefs. It's going to be the Bills or the Ravens. Who's it going to be? Maybe the Chargers this year. Maybe it's going to be the Bengals if Joe Burrow can stay healthy. Every single fucking year, it's the same thing. The two biggest teams are built in a flawed way. And you saw that exposed. Because their schedule hadn't been good these last couple of weeks. They were just coasting by. They almost lost to the Saints. The cracks were starting to fold. I'm not going to pick the Bills. I hope this ages well. The Bills are not winning a fucking Super Bowl with this current build. Sean McDermott, done.
And the craziest part is the AFC as a whole, just an absolute shambles. There are 7 teams that have no wins or only 1 win.
Yeah.
You have a 1-4 injury-battered Ravens that are minus 105 to win the division, minus 170 to make the playoff because the rest of the division is that bad.
Yeah.
This is a really bad time for
really
NFL
bad time.
teams. Nobody's good. Everybody sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Khalil Shakir to just be no one this year.
Do you, in all seriousness, no bullshit, do you think the Bills are capable of winning it all this year? Like, knowing what you know.
No.
Seeing what you see.
I think they have a chance to get there just because the AFC is.
But I don't want to get there.
I still don't think anybody's going to beat the Chiefs. in the AFC Championship. Nobody's shown me, like the Ravens and obviously the Bills, I'm not seeing how they're just going to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just go through it.
To the Super Bowl.
To me, it's like a trio in the AFC specifically, right? When you go, it's your quarterback, it's your head coach, and it's your defense.
Yeah.
And / defensive coordinator. So let's go to the Ravens, right? We know you have injuries, but you have Lamar Jackson. Yes, you have the quarterback. Outside of that, you go to John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh can't close, and you go to the defensive side of the ball.
Not good.
What's the defense doing?
Not good.
Really,
Let's go to the Bills now. The Bills, we know Josh Allen, Superman quarterback. But then you go to the head coach. Do you trust Sean McDermott? Because you've been here time and time again.
Junk.
I'll take him right now maybe over John Harbaugh because John Harbaugh can't close, but sure.
Correct.
Then you go to the defense side of the ball. Defense doesn't look great at all.
Junk.
Okay, now let's go to Kansas City. You got Patrick Mahomes, still the quarterback. Andy Reid, still one of the best coaches in the NFL. And then a defense with Chris Jones and Trent McDuffie that are still there, and arguably the best defensive coordinator in Steve Spagnuolo. So I'll take it a step further. As I was bringing up game changers, look at the Kansas City Chiefs. Outside of Patrick Mahomes, you have Rashee Rice who's there. I know it's only 3 weeks last year, but Rashee Rice was a damn good game changer that they needed. He's going to win on the outside if they need him to be. Then take it a step further. Xavier Worthy, first-round talent.
My guy
can stretch the defense. Yeah, like you have Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. Look at the Bills. Josh Palmer, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, James Cook. That ain't going to do it for me. Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, who can't even get on the field because what the fuck is Todd Monken doing? And then Zay Flowers, and then Rashad Bateman. Zay could be a really good too. We've talked about it. But outside of that, it's going to be the Chiefs again. The Bills cannot win the Super Bowl with this current build. I will say it. It frustrates me.
I think you're talking about like you're a Bills fan.
But I'm an NFL fan.
Yes.
Like, I love when I can watch an organization do things the right way.
You want to see parity.
I want to see parity. I also
yeah.
I look at the NFC, and you look at a team like the Rams, who just time and time again, they feel like they do the right thing.
Right.
They right their wrongs really, really well. The Bills, on the other hand, like it just feels like we're doing the same thing time and time again. And what happened? They lost to a team, arguably because of the wide receiver that they let go.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a storybook ending.
Which is funny. It's objectively hysterical.
It is pretty funny.
It was just like,
I'm going to put up 150 on your ass.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So I think it's just a flawway. Sorry. I get very frustrated by them.
Yeah, as a Jets fan, fuck. I hope they never win.
And as a Dolphins fan, fuck. I hope they never win.
Let's talk about a team that is doing the things right.
Yeah, I love this.
The Colts.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the Colts do just rock that much.
All you bastards in the comments.
We hear you.
All of them. Literally all of them.
They looked at us like we had 3 heads calling this Colts team good.
And Jonathan Taylor had 3 touchdowns.
And an octopus.
And an octopus, which is nice.
The Colts are 2 octopuses in one weekend. Real. I don't know how many. Again, that's why it reminds me of the Vikings of last year. It took how many games for you to believe what you were seeing? How many times do you have to see
This was I had to see one more in this game. I had to see just one more.
Just one more time.
And now I believe it.
Yeah.
I did. I'll hand up. I had to see one more.
2 weeks from now, they play the Chargers. Not this week. The next week, they play the Chargers. Who knows if they get, Joe Alt back. But that's a good litmus test.
Dude, Mark Sanchez caught a felony and got stabbed, and that wasn't even the craziest thing that happened in Indianapolis last weekend. Yeah. Like, the Colts are for real.
Can we run back the game?
I was about to say.
I'm very curious.
Yeah.
That video did really, really well, and I still feel. By the way, props to us.
A lot of the comments were negative.
Yeah, props to us.
These kids don't know ball.
Yeah.
These kids are idiots.
We're ahead of the curve.
We are ahead of the curve. All right, we are running this back. Speak now when you hear an NFL team that is better than the Colts.
Okay, so talk if they're better.
Do not open your mouth until you think that team is better than the Colts. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because we had some hiccups last time, boys.
A couple hiccups. It's okay.
Here we go.
You got to figure out the game at some point.
Speak when you hear a team better than the Colts. The Steelers. We had to warm up. Okay? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. None of the signaling. Zip it. Zip. Can you guys just dial in? The Bills. Oh, boy. The Rams. Okay, enough out of you. Packers. What does that mean over there, big guy? Are the Chargers better? Are the Chargers better than the Colts? The Detroit Lions. Adam, you guys don't think the Lions are better than the Colts? We're going to get flamed. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes. But I was going to call timeout. It's the Eagles. I was going to say, should we just come to a conclusion and say, yes, it's probably still the Lions. But I know we're getting cute. But you missed my timeout. So I just wanted to.
I didn't care for your timeout.
Okay, cool.
Do you think the Lions
Wait, you're staying quiet for the Eagles?
You think the Colts are better than the Eagles?
You're out of your fucking. Don't do that. Let's be even keeled here. I understand if you want to hold the gun on the Lions. I should have spoken on the Lions, but I will definitely speak on the Eagles. What is your thought process there?
Did the Eagles win this weekend?
It's one of those. What'd you do for me lately?
Did they?
So we're going standings, not power rankings.
I'm just confused. Everything in the Eagles seems like it's going to fall apart now that the losses are coming in.
All right.
And the Colts look.
They lose one ball game.
But everything leading up to that ball game was we got locker room issues. We can't throw the ball. Now the loss comes.
I want to go through it.
Now the temperature's turning up in Philly. Now the wide receivers might not like the quarterback.
Thank you.
I think the Colts are still incredibly underrated. And when you watch the Colts play, everyone is playing at an unbelievable clip. Jonathan Taylor's playing like an MVP running back. Their wide receivers seem to always be open. Michael Pittman is having a resurgence now. Like their defense is straps. There's not like a negative I can point to on the Colts. And you'd think it'd be Daniel Jones, but he just keeps winning games.
When I go through the list, when I look at the Steelers, I'm not afraid of the Steelers at all. Should have lost to the Patriots. Easily could have lost to the Vikings. Not afraid of them. The Bucs, a really good team. Could make a very strong argument for them, but right now, not at full strength, so I'm going to take the Colts. When I look at the Bills, almost lost to the Saints, almost lost to the Dolphins, just lost to the Patriots. I'm not afraid of what I just saw in Buffalo. When it comes to the Rams, we still think the Colts should have won that game. Like, if it wasn't for Tutu Atwell, like, the Colts lost the game. The Rams didn't beat them in that game.
all based on, do I think the Colts can beat this team right now?
I think the Colts will beat, literally, Steelers. But neutral territory, I think the Colts beat the Steelers. The Bucs are a close one, but the Bills, the Rams, Packers, Chargers, Lions get really close, and the Eagles get really close. And I can't fault you if you want to say either one of those beat you.
Is there any team in the NFL better than the Colts?
Yeah, for sure.
Who would it be? Because I just listed the Lions, the Bills, the Eagles.
Yeah.
So who does that leave you to be better than the Colts?
I think right now, the NFL is in a really weird spot, like we said. Because I think Lamar's injured, Joe Burrow's injured. The Chiefs don't have their best weapon in Rashee
Bucs don't
Rice.
have Mike Evans.
The Bucs don't have Mike Evans. So I think there's a lot of teams that aren't playing up to their potential. Like if the Eagles didn't have their locker room problems, I'd probably take the Eagles. But there's clearly problems going on over there. Devontae's not happy. AJ's never happy.
Never been.
So I don't know. Maybe the Colts are the best team in the NFL for me right now.
No.
Because Jonathan Taylor is just so, like, he's so fucking good. The Broncos, I think, might be better than the Colts. Like, that defense is just unfucking believable.
Jonathan Taylor is doing what Saquon did to the Eagles for the Colts this year. Just completely changing what the offense looks like and how you perceive the weapons around the team.
100%.
And it's allowing for Daniel Jones to just play football the right way.
Yeah, and there's no pressure on him.
Yeah. So I just think, like, I don't know how many weeks it might take for someone to believe it, but we're going to believe the Colts are the real fucking deal. And I think they are. I'm not going to say they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I think the Colts right now, hands down, are probably a top 5 team in the NFL.
Hand up. I just needed one more game to see it, and I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it. All right.
I just need one more.
I did. I'm not kidding. I
wouldn't mind if you waited again.
By the way, you could wait. I think the Colts I said
I needed one more. I needed to see them spank the Raiders, and they did.
40-6 is the type of performance you see from the best teams in the NFL, where you're in a division and you spank your divisional rivals.
That's crazy.
Spanked.
That was an absolute BTA.
Spanked.
Yeah. So that's why. And I think
6 points.
And quickly, just I know we're like talking about a lot. Like, look at other divisional matchups that happen. Like, clearly Patriots-Bills, I think the Patriots are obviously a better team than the Raiders. But divisional matchups are hard, right? Like, anytime you're going to play a divisional rival, those games always matter more. 40-6 made it look like child's play. Child's fucking play. So
child's play, dude.
Yeah.
Only letting up 6 points is in the NFL.
Can I, because I know we're like, we kind of touched on Daniel Jones. Can I ask you guys, I prepared something about quarterbacks because I think it's a very interesting. I saw something on Twitter, and so I kind of wanted to ask you guys.
I love a game.
I have a blind quarterback taste test, all right? I have 2 quarterbacks,
okay,
and I want you to taste them, all right? I just want you to put the blindfold on. No, hear me out. Put the blindfold on, and I want you to just Let it come into the body. Let it come into the body and just pick which one you like the taste of better. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the taste test, but sure.
Okay. So Ben put it on the screen, but I'll read it out also. So quarterback number 1, he has 1,229 passing yards. He has a 65.7 completion percentage, which is 20th in the NFL right now. He has an 8-4 touchdown INT ratio, 63 QBR, and a 91.2 pass rating, which is 21st in the NFL. Moving on to quarterback 2. 1,261 passing yards, which is 5th in the NFL, 73.9 completion percentage, which is 2nd in the NFL, a 7-2 touchdown INT ratio, 63.7 QBR, and a 107.8 pass rating, which is the 6th best in the NFL. Damn. Which one do you think tastes better?
Well, Adam, something's telling us we're supposed to take QB2.
I'm not asking. It's whatever you have the blinders on. It's whatever you think.
I've never been a big
completion
completion percentage guy because it could be a lot of check.
Who's got the Russian TDs, eh? That's what I want to know.
Oh, do you think Jalen Hurts is up here?
No.
I can tell you who has more rushing TDs out of these two, if that matters. QB2. But I didn't want to put that in.
Wow. Give me 2.
Yeah, I'll take.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I'll take QB2. Yeah, there's no reason to not.
QB1, Justin Herbert.
Wow.
QB2.
Oh, he really did it to you, Mikey.
Drake May.
He really did it to Mikey.
Justin Herbert versus Drake May. Drake May is pure hooper hours right now. He's playing well. And I understand the completion percentage. I understand. I thought it was an interesting one.
No, he's good.
But Drake May, right now,
no, he's good.
Looks like the 2nd best quarterback in that draft class.
I think Justin Herbert's played better defenses, but Drake May is the fucking real deal, and it makes me so angry.
It makes me angry too. But I can no longer fault it.
Back, dude.
Yeah.
The Jets have had 3 separate rebuilds and failed at every single one before the Pats got back. And now the Pats are back.
Isn't that insane?
He's going to be good for the next 10 years, and it's over.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
And you want to know what's even crazier? The supporting cast in LA is better than the supporting cast in New England, and New England's only going to get better. With the amount of cap space that they have your left tackle and Will Campbell. They basically just did exactly what you just saw with Joe Alt and the Chargers.
Damn it.
It fucking pisses me off.
They're so back, man.
What'd you guys think about that?
I liked that a lot.
Dead.
You thought it was going to be Jalen Hurts?
I can't. No,
okay.
But I thought that was an important stat to have if we're looking at mobile quarterbacks.
I will say Justin Herbert does have more rushing yards, but it's by 40.
Okay, yeah.
By 40 different.
Drake May
sneakily
40. Runs more than you think.
Yeah.
And we learned that last night. All right. I feel like we got a good taste. Let's bring this back to full picture, high level here.
Yeah, I can give you a taste of
because I believe you have a taste of every team.
Yeah, I thought about this last night, and I really wanted to do it. And then I texted you guys this morning. I was like, I think I need to do it because when I realized that there are so many teams that are 4-1 in the NFL, I wanted to power rank them. So NFL Week 6 power ranking every team 1 through 32. We're opening it up to the entire NFL, and I want you guys to poke holes at where you think is wrong.
Oh, shit, we're doing all 32.
We're doing all 32. Now, I didn't send this to Ben. So you're not going to see it.
Okay.
You're not going to see it. So just find those moments. Find those spots, all right? Okay. We're going to start at number 1, okay?
Oh, we're going top to bottom.
I think you go top to bottom.
Okay.
Number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles, to me, are still the best team in the NFL. I don't care. This is a great loss. Great spot.
I won't poke the hole. They just did it.
And they're plus 360 to make the Super Bowl right now.
Cool.
Just to make the Super Bowl.
Teams are going to lose. That's a good loss.
Colts might be better.
Shut the fuck up.
Number 2, the Detroit Lions.
Gotta be. I'd put them arguably, hand up, Eagles fan, I'd put them at number 1.
No, I wouldn't.
Their sack and turnover margin this year is so awesome.
Yeah, we're talking sack turnover margin. I have no idea what those
It's just better than it was last year.
Demon and Jameer are cool too, so that does help.
Number 3, I put the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I'm doing this right before they play the Jags, and I think they're going to beat the Jags, but I literally still think the Kansas City Chiefs, with the 2 losses that they have to start the year in the Chargers and the Eagles, those are 2 great losses to have, especially when the first one is in a neutral territory in goddamn Brazil. I still think the Chiefs are arguably the best team in the NFL, especially with Rashee Rice coming back. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
No, I won't argue that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put them top 5.
Yeah, you're doing this fun thing where every time we're doing these, you think it's like a bold take to think the Chiefs are good. You're like, Kansas City Chiefs. Still got Pat Mahomes, still won the Super Bowl last year. So
like they could literally be in the wild card.
I realized when I
know Rashee Rice is coming back.
No.
Did you know?
No. Number 4, I realized I did this.
But forget the power rankings. Let's just poke holes at Adam.
Yeah. Well, here's a good spot to poke a hole at Adam. Number 4, the Buccaneers.
Dude, we all think I think they're a good team.
It's not top 5.
Because number 5 is the Indianapolis Colts.
Dude, the NFL sucks this year.
Indianapolis Colts are 4-1.
Like, dude, the NFL fucking sucks this year.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Oh my God, I just realized the Jets are going to be 32. We're fucking 0-5. That's smooth shit.
Number 6, the Bills. I think the Colts would beat the Bills right now in neutral territory.
Okay.
Number 7, the Packers. 2-1-1.
I have very little
Rewind
thoughts.
the clock to week 1. You said they were the best team in the NFL. Right on.
Things change. I also said last week, Chargers were a fucking damn good team, and, well, they lost to the Commanders. Number 8, the 49ers.
But the Commanders are back with Jaden Daniels now, so that's a great team to lose to. They didn't lose to Marcus.
Number 8, the 49ers.
I guess you technically have to put them there right now. I do not feel that's a sustainable spot.
I don't either, but the fact that they're able to win games and beat a team like the Rams with no one. It was Kendrick Bourne, DeMarcus Robinson, and Mac Jones.
It's the most plug-and-play team of all time.
Number 9, the Chargers. Still at 3-2.
Right on top.
Down
10.
offensive lineman, but still there.
Top 10 right on?
Yep. Number 10, the Broncos. I'd put the Broncos higher, but the Chargers beat them.
Yeah, I guess.
Number 11, the Commies.
Okay.
12, the Rams.
Wow. Whoa. All right.
Hey, why are
Rams below the Commies? Why are the Commies so high?
Why are the Broncos so low?
I think the Broncos at number 10, like just being 3-2, you lost to the Chargers. I don't.
Why do I like the Broncos better than the Packers?
I do too.
I don't know.
I would say the Broncos are top 5.
So number 11, number 12 was the Rams. 13, the Patriots.
Yep.
They should be 4-1, but they did lose to the Steelers.
Fuck 'em.
Which is fun because you'll see where the Steelers are. Number 14, the Jags.
Oh.
They are leading the league in forced turnovers.
That is cool.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
15, the Cowboys, 2-1. Dak's playing like an MVP right now.
Yeah,
and no CD, Dak's playing like an MVP.
He's balling.
16, the Seahawks. I wanted to put them so much higher.
I know.
I love
Me
the
too.
Seahawks.
But I like the Bucks more.
Sam Darnold sucks.
17, the Steelers.
Fuck.
3-1. And I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't
I'm starting
care.
to realize how many teams in the NFL I just don't like.
Yeah, right?
There's just a lot that I don't
And it
like.
also must be noted, power ranking is very different than standings.
Yes, very much so.
Sure.
It's a vibes thing. It's a feeling thing.
For those keeping track at home. Like, wait, because that team beat that team. I'm like, the other team's still cooler and more talented.
I agree.
18, the Texans.
Okay.
18 Texans, 19 Vikings, 20 the Ravens. So now it's top 20.
Whoa,
1-4, I have to. They just have too many injuries.
They're
But
1-4.
by the way, I started making this list. What did you say?
But if you brought back Lamar.
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
Yeah. Yeah. Where does LeBron's legacy power rank?
I started making this
32 NFL
list.
teams?
I started making this list, and I put the Ravens at like the top 15, and I was like, but there are other teams right now that I think would beat them.
Tired. Are you ready for this? Tired. The Ravens are 20. Wired. The Ravens being 20 does affect LeBron's legacy.
Okay. Good point. You forget about LeBron's legacy.
People do forget about that
People
legacy.
do forget.
Shout out the decision. All right, rapid fire. 21 the Bears. 22.
I forgot about the Bears.
Exactly why they're
I
down
would
there.
put them above the Ravens though if you're doing 4-1s, 1-4s.
I don't know, man. 22 the Falcons.
Shout out, Michael.
23 the Bengals. 24 the Cardinals. 25 the Panthers. 26 the Browns.
Oh, there's some bad teams in the NFL.
27.
The NFL's so bad this year.
27 the Giants. 28 the Raiders. 29 the Dolphins. 30 the Saints. 31 the New York Jets.
Woo!
And 32 the Tennessee Titans.
Race to the bottom. They have a win.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, but I just
Power ranking, not standings. Power
we're
ranking.
the Titans, dude. If the Titans
We
didn't,
are fucking bad.
if the Titans didn't get lucky because a guy decided to drop the ball right before he went into the end zone and then could not pick up a fumble
Cardinals-
and Tyler Lockett scores, they are
The Cardinals lost that game.
yes,
They did.
Titans did not win that game.
and that's how I power rank every team.
There's so many teams.
Did I
in the
do
NFL.
well at least in the top 10 or no?
Sometimes I forget all the teams in the NFL.
Me too.
I think I would have put the Broncos a little higher.
I think I put the Broncos above the Packers. I don't think they were.
They were not.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, I forgot about the Packers and the Bears because they didn't play this weekend. So it's like you forget.
Yeah.
Well, it might just be you.
Yeah, I definitely forget. Like if it's not happening in front of my eyes, I will forget about it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm curious what people think.
No, I thought that was good. I think the top 10 probably would have bumped the Broncos up. probably would have moved the Colts up.
I got to see it one more time with the Broncos. I got to see it one more time.
One more?
One more time. Because they lost to the Chargers.
That was a huge time. But they just beat your number one team.
True. But
they did just beat your number one team.
Not true.
Way to poke number one teams.
Speaking of number one teams, all going down in college football.
All going down in college football.
There is no number one team anymore.
Kenz, we have been doing this for a little bit now. This morning, you felt so fucking passionate about something in college that I need you to speak about the children.
This is that time of year where I start to get really worked up about the college football playoff.
I saw it.
12-team layout.
Before you go into it, I just want to say I walked into the building today and I saw on 4 separate TVs Ken's going through a college football predictor for the playoffs, and I was like, yeah, this guy's going to have something to say.
Yeah, I got something to say.
So that's something. What do you have to say? What is your thought?
My thought is that SEC bias is good for college football. And I don't think I'm the one making that decision. I think that's a universal. Odds makers are saying that. Committee members are saying that. Like, it is beyond my opinion. Because this is what happened. I know you don't watch a lot of college football.
But I could advocate for the devil here.
2 of the biggest teams that came into the season supposed to win a national championship, Penn State and Texas.
Texas should have just never been there. I'm sorry.
Fair. Penn State loses, and it punishes the entire Big Ten. They were implied to have 4 teams in the college football playoff. Penn State loses. They're now closer to having only 3 teams. And that's not me. That's reverse engineering what the odds makers are saying, adding up all the teams that they have. Yeah. And that number's 3.25.
POV or James Franklin and UCLA on the sideline.
Sorry, go ahead.
But that number's 3.25 now. It used to be closer to 4. Texas loses to Florida. They
really bad.
Really bad. But not as bad as Penn State and UCLA, but still really bad. The SEC implied still has 4.8 teams making the college football playoff. Parity in the SEC builds them all up. Parity in every other conference punishes the conference. Yeah. Like, Miami is just killing everybody else, and that makes the ACC look terrible, and we're only going to want to take one ACC playoff team. Yeah. The SEC is the only conference where when everyone beats up on each other, it literally benefits everyone. Because if there's a million 10-2 SEC teams, they are all making it. If there's a million 9-3 SEC teams, they won't make it. That's what happened last year. But there's going to be a multitude of 10-2s, and they're going to take like 5 to 6 SEC teams.
Well, I don't think it's that crazy to say, like, the SEC is the most talented conference.
Right.
Like, there is the most talent there. So I don't think that's insane to say that SEC bias is good for college football.
But people get in shambles when people think that the SEC is the best conference in college football.
They're fucking dumb.
Yeah. Because after what we saw with SMU, the ACC runner-up last year, getting spanked in the first round of the playoffs, committee members aren't exactly like, we should probably get another one of those.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck about the ACC. The Big 12 is just fun, and the Big 10 is just so top-heavy. It's a joke. Yeah. So, like, top to bottom.
Like, Florida is the worst team in the SEC, and they just beat Texas, and somehow that is a good thing for the SEC. And again, this is an opinion beyond me, but when you literally mathematically calculate how many teams are implied from each Power 4 conference, based off what happened last week, the SEC won and the Big 10 lost, which is such a fascinating situation.
You really don't get like an easy game in the SEC. Look away, Kentucky fans, unless you're playing Kentucky.
Yeah.
But the Big 10, dude, you get to play like Purdue.
Nebraska,
Wisconsin. Michigan State, Wisconsin. Like, if you're a good team in the Big 10, you have games where you can kind of sleepwalk through. Yeah. When you're in the SEC, it's just like every game you can get taken to the wire.
But it's just like, tell me you wouldn't rather watch a 10-2 Texas A&M team make the college football playoff over a 9-3 FSU that lost to Miami and lost in double overtime to UVA.
Yeah, but the quality of opponents is obviously very different.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's going to make sense when there's 5 SEC teams and 1 ACC team and 3 Big 10 teams. And I'm not going to be ready for everybody's whining because it's an objectively better conference.
The only reason you'd want to watch Florida State is to see how many times Tommy Cassiano can turn the ball over and you go, what is he doing?
Yeah, he was a lock for interceptions.
Oh, that is nice. Like when you watch a Florida State game and you go, he's going to turn the ball over 4 times. Yeah. But it's going to be 4 of the most horrific turnovers you've ever seen.
Yeah. So that's my soapbox of the week, as this conversation's about to get so much bigger and people are going to start bitching about how many SEC teams are in the conversation and how there's a lack of Big 12 and ACC and Big 10. And when you lose to UCLA, who's 0-4, and their play caller doesn't even know how to use the headset to talk to the quarterback. Shout out Rick.
Which is sick.
Shout out Rick.
That is sick.
Shout out Rick.
He was like, dude, Nico's idea. I had to call some plays because he wasn't clicking the button.
What is going through your head if you're James Franklin and you're watching that press conference?
That The guy is literally the worst fucking coach when the lights come on. Like, I'm convinced he's a deer.
Yeah.
Because when the fucking lights come on, dude, he's just fucking Iceman, dude.
Well, Drew Aller isn't any better. Drew Aller is yet to perform in a big game.
I would like you to take it one step further.
Sure.
Do you think the national champion is going to come out of the SEC? Because you can get all the playoff spots. You can dominate the it means more conversation.
Right.
But do you think the national champion this year comes out of the SEC?
I do not. But I don't think that's the point.
What? That was such a layup to just crush that home. Be like, fuck yeah.
No, I think you have it insanely top heavy with Ohio State and Oregon Big Ten. But I don't think you need 5 Big Ten schools in that playoff.
Do you think the Big Ten is going to win the national championship?
Yeah, one of 2 teams.
You don't think Miami?
No. Your coach is going to be an issue.
I think Alabama is going to win the national championship.
That's definitely
I think the champion
possible.
is going to come out of the SEC.
Okay.
You guys should make a bet. SEC versus the field.
against the SEC.
SEC versus the field.
I wish they had that. I was looking for that bet on books today.
What,
I would
SEC versus the field?
SEC versus the field, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think you'd get good odds because, like you said, Oregon, Ohio State, and Miami, I think, are going to be the 3 favorites.
Yeah. I do like Alabama.
I would love that. Books, let me throw my money away.
Yeah.
Just give me more options.
And he's got $2,600 to play with
He's
right
got a
now.
lot.
Brand
Let
new.
me throw my money away.
Brand new.
Speaking of throwing our money away, tonight
Right.
we sit in
Well
these
said.
chairs
Good trans.
and we talk Chiefs, Jags.
Chiefs, Jags, that is fun.
And we're going to hit our same game parlay because we're on a pretty good roll. I know we didn't hit it last night. We
Yes,
were
we
just
did.
shy a leg. James. Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
just,
we're actually undefeated on same game parlays.
if you just close your eyes a little bit.
Smacked.
But we hit.
know.
We really hit a lot of green checks on that board.
Oh, yeah.
And that's for sure.
I mean, there's only one that fucking mattered.
Ugh. Ugh.
The whole board, you might as well just say Keon. We'll write
There's
a check.
literally, there's only one.
Mikey, is it true you're going to name your firstborn Keon?
Yeah, dude, maybe Coleman.
That's actually a cool name.
Coleman's kind of cute.
Sick name.
I like that.
Sick name.
That kind of sounds like an SEC frat boy.
Coleman Overs.
Coleman Overs.
Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We will see you in our prime time pregame stream at 7:30. We're going to talk some
Coleman
best bets,
Overs.
same game parlays. We're going to win some tickets together from Coleman Overs.
I will say Coleman Brooks does sound like an absolute stud at
That's
the
double
quarterback
last
position.
name.
That kid
Brooks.
throws for like $3,000 at Western Kentucky. Then he transfers to Georgia and is just like a stud backup.
This is true. All right.
Stud.
And Coleman Tabatchnick is selling peanuts on the street, so that doesn't.
That's
Coleman
true.
Tabatchnick is a film student.
Okay. Everyone be quiet. We're getting out of here. We will see you guys at 7:30 tonight. Love you. Say it back.
Back.